What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Mike Dolce Show. I am Mike Dolce, your host, here to provide you with the most actionable, honest, and evidence-based information to dramatically improve your life. Today, we are talking about sleep. There was a new sleep study, a meta-analysis based upon cardiovascular events and sleep. Interesting correlation. Now, what the researchers found was very, very interesting and can dramatically help extend your life, possibly if the study is accurate. What does the study say? Well, I'm going to tell you right now. First, I appreciate you being here. Please subscribe to the channel or consider it at the very least. And if you enjoy some of this information, give the video a thumbs up and engage with us simply to get us out of the algorithm purgatory that we've been in. I mean, look at our view count compared to the information that we give to you guys happily and freely, of course. So we just ask for a little bit of support in the background. Now, let's get on to the topic. So what this study did, it went through a meta-analysis of those who had cardiovascular events and some individuals who died. And I'm going to run through this briefly and not waste your time. I will pull out the fine points of this. What this sleep study found was certain heart attacks, heart events, cardiovascular events can be attributed or associated, not attributed, can possibly be associated with the time you go to sleep. Well, Dolce, what are you saying? The time you actually go to bed and fall asleep might have an impact on living many years longer and not having a severe cardiovascular event. What the researchers found was the highest incidence of cardiovascular events, those who had heart problems, the most people who had heart problems went to bed after midnight. Interesting or not? Not interesting, not surprising. Now, who had the lowest incidence of cardiovascular events? What time did you go to bed that you had the lowest incidence of cardiovascular events? That time was during the 10s. During 10 p.m., between 10 p.m. and 10:59 p.m., those who fell asleep before 11 o'clock at night had the lowest incidence of cardiovascular events. That's interesting. That is interesting. Now, think about this. Many of you will be ready for bed in the 9s. You will push through the 10s to sit on your couch and watch another show and just do whatever, just a little bit longer. And you will then push past the 10s into the 11s and maybe even the 12s, getting closer to those with the highest level of cardiovascular events. Does this 2-hour period matter that much? Well, it certainly can, especially that 2-hour period dragged over the course of an entire lifetime, if not many important decades between 20 and 40, 30 and 50 or so. So what time do you go to bed? That's the question. I try and go up to my bed around 9:30 at night. I want to be asleep typically before 10 o'clock to live my lifestyle. I'm more of an early riser, not because I like to wake up early. I'm an early riser because I go to bed relatively early compared to everyone else, but I go to bed when my body tells me it's ready for bed and I sleep soundly, and I'm asleep in minutes. Unless the missus joins me, then I'm in sleep in minutes still. But I wake up, I spring up out of bed in the morning feeling incredible. That's why I continue to do it. So what about you? What do you think? When do you go to bed most often? And can you actually start to inch that time back where you're actually falling asleep during the 10s? Now, who knows if this study is correct, if it's accurate, if they're not taking into consideration many other variables, which is why I'm not citing the study lock and key as we go through. I'm just giving the basic takeaway. Fall asleep after midnight, high incidence of cardiovascular events. Fall asleep between 10 and 11 o'clock, 10 and 10:59, the lowest incidence of cardiovascular events. That is very interesting. What can now you apply into your own life? Well, that is up to you, but I think you know what to do. I appreciate you for being here. Click the links below this video. We have some pretty cool stuff down there you might really want to know about. And until next time, boom.